Welcome to the Path to Righteousness podcast, where the broken man, which would obviously be me, who I was saved by grace, and I look to share my journey, my journey of faith to righteousness with others, and empower them along their way as well. That would be you, looking to encourage you guys, empower you in your own faith if you are born again followers of Jesus. The idea, let's talk for a minute here about what we stand for at this channel here, what the values are, where I stand in the faith. So being a broken man, the inspiration for that came from Romans 3:23, where it says, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." Literally everybody, nobody except for Jesus stands alone in that. For by grace you've been saved through faith. So you're literally saved by faith alone. It is not your own doing, it is the gift of God. So grace is a gift given by God. We have faith, we get grace, we are born again, and then we act out and we get the works through our faith. So and then as far as the righteousness part, the Jesus part, Jesus said in John 14:6, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." So those are Jesus' words. They're not mine. But he did say that. He was very clear. He is the only way to get to heaven. And that's our whole journey. That's our whole journey, our whole path here, right, is to get to heaven. So that's the idea here. If Jesus is the one we're supposed to be following, which obviously we want to get to heaven, we can never be perfect like him, but as we get closer to him, we start showing more and more traits of him. Matthew 5:6. I know there's a lot of verses here, but this is important. Matthew 5:6 says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled." So that is a sneak peek of the next video where we're going to be talking about our path to righteousness, which is the name of the channel. It's all going to come. It all comes together here. But the idea, by the way, for this channel is that it's not going to be any bells and whistles, any special effects or graphics or anything like that. Won't be any thumbnails like there were on the previous channel. If you guys watched that, that video was more like like reactions, social media stuff. It was like appeasing the people type stuff, real reacting to like social media stuff as well. This channel is purely going to be talking about the intellectual parts of the faith, like the Bible based, like what the interpretations of verses and different, intellectual, like more intellectual, more like empowering stuff, looking to encourage you guys. This video is also going to be, you're probably watching this on either Facebook. You are watching this on either Facebook or YouTube. We're going to be both places. So, subscribe on YouTube or follow the page here here on Facebook to be notified when the next video hits, just so that for your own notifications, and so we have a place where we can be interacting, be communicating with each other, because I love that. I do having that interaction is important. Iron builds iron. That's in scripture as well. Iron sharpens iron. Excuse me. So I'm not going to be looking to be getting views and stuff like I was before. That's one thing that if you saw the last video on the Catholic Music and Jesus channel, that one thing that we're not going to be doing here is we're not going to be pushing for the views and checking that and trying to get thousands of views. We'll let it happen if that's what it happens, if that's the Lord's will. But I pray that this channel is the Lord's will, not mine, because it's all about spreading his word. It's not about my own self-gratification as the person putting these videos out and seeing how many people see the videos. We're not going down that road here, so just so you guys are aware of that. One big change here. But I appreciate you guys peeking in, watching this. Thank you for the views. Thank you for being here. Any thoughts or anything else you have, please share those with me or down in the comments on whichever platform. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video where we talk about our path to righteousness. Thank you guys for being here. Stay strong in the faith. I will talk to you soon.